Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sitting here in my car. It's not really a vlog, it might sort of be a vlog, but if you guys remember in my last Torrid haul, I talked about getting some pieces altered in order to fix the fit on some of these items. And so I'm actually sitting here outside the tailor right now. I'm gonna bring them in. So I'm gonna bring 3 pieces in today. I'm debating about the third one, but only because the way I look at it is like, if you're gonna pay to get an item altered, I kind of feel like it has to be something where it's gonna be a real payoff. Like if you get this piece like altered and tailored to fit you just right, you're actually gonna like wear it all the time, because you are spending, you know, more money on an item, right? So like on top of like what you actually paid for it, you know, unless you really know that you're going to get a lot more use out of it, it's kind of like, it's debatable. So the third piece is like, it's a skirt. You know what? I think I'm just going to do it anyway. Whatever. But I'll just talk about this one first. So this was in my Asos haul. It's just a black midi skirt. The only thing is, and you'll see in the before footage, which was when I hauled it, it's long. Like it's probably like between my like mid calf and ankle. And that's just too long. So I'm probably gonna have her take on the bottom. It's just like a big pleated circle skirt, so it's a simple fix. And I'm probably gonna have her take like maybe this, maybe like 3.5, 4 inches, because I think that will give me just the right length on this skirt to, you know, just make it a little bit more wearable. I love the fit of it, and it's nice because I don't have a lot of like midi skirt. Like it almost, because it is like pleated and it's like a big circle skirt, it kind of feels like a skater style skirt or whatever. I can't talk. And I don't have a lot of those kind of skirts. It's just nice to have it in the rotation, and it's a really good quality jersey knit. It's the waistband on it is really sturdy and fits really, really well. So it could be a real staple piece, which is what makes me think it's worth it. So that's the first one. Second piece I'm taking in is, again, if you saw the Asos haul that I did recently, it's this pair of harem pants, and I absolutely love the way these pants fit and feel and everything. The only problem with them, just way too big in the waist. So what I need to do on these, and then because they're like that harem style, so if you're like pear-shaped like me, these pants fit so fucking good. Like, sorry to swear, but not really sorry, but you know, but because they billow out, they fit like a really nice harem, like not like a super huge like crotch to your knees kind of harem pant. They just fit like a really like loose, comfortable trouser, which is very difficult if you're pear-shaped to actually get that kind of a fit. Generally everything is just tight on your thighs, tight on your hips, tight on your butt. Like that's just how pants in general fit us, right? But these, because they're so billowy and so just everything about them, you'll see in the before even, like they're great. But the problem is the waistband just falls. And so to actually have them sit on my waist, I'm gonna have to take the waist in. So I don't know if you can see, but this whole big folded over portion, technically you can fold them over. I don't do that. I wear this just right at my waist. But what I need to do, and you'll see, I've pinned it already. Like with a safety pin, just to show the part that I need taken in, because it's only this band that needs to go in, and then all of this fabric with the pockets and the drapiness and the pleating and everything is gonna stay as is. And then I think they're going to fit so well. So this I think is a really, really good choice for alteration, because also it's a jersey fabric, it'll stretch, so I can get it really, really fitted, and I'll still be able to stretch it to pull it up over my hips and stuff. It's got like a really cute, like almost like a jogger style at the bottom, so they're not too long. They just look and fit so well that this is definitely worth it. Otherwise they fall down, and if they don't stay up high on my waist and stay put, I can't wear them with crop tops. I can't wear them with like something like a top tucked in or whatever, because they'll fall, right? And then it just is awkward, whatever. Anyway, the last item, you guys will have remembered this one because this is what inspired this whole video of what I was going to do, is this pair of jeans. And as I mentioned in my Torrid haul, the calf on these jeans is just too big to be a skinny. You'll see the before footage. I'll show it to you. So I want her to take in the calf on them. So from the knee down, I need her to take in the leg on these jeans to actually make them fit like a true skinny leg. Because the nice thing about these jeans is that they are great quality. They are sturdy, they're stretchy, they're a great material. They're gonna hold up really, really well. Like, you can just tell when you have good fitting and good denim. The thing is that they fit so well on the waist. They're a curvy cut, so they fit my hips, they fit my butt, and they fit on my waist. I don't have to wear a belt with them, which is not very common for me with denim, because I always have to wear belts because the waist is always too big if I get a size of jeans that actually fits my legs, my hips, my butt, all that stuff. I'm going to take the stuff inside and I'm going to have her do what she's got to do with measuring and getting it all ready. And I don't know, I guess we'll check in after I pick them up when I do like my final reveal or whatever, and show you guys what all these pieces look like again. That's super excited. Hopefully she doesn't take too long. I'm going to see if I can try to push it and get it like hopefully by Friday. So if like maybe like 3-4 days max. She's usually pretty good and pretty fast. So yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys. So it's Friday. I'm home. I know that whatever. I'm sitting at the window. I didn't want to like use my lighting and everything, but hopefully everything's still fine. I got my stuff back from the tailor today, and I want to show you guys just quickly, just talk about everything that happened and what she did, and then I will try everything on, obviously, for you guys. So everything came out really, really well. I'll first talk about the skirt. Easy. I knew that it would be easy fix, just shortening the length a little bit. It looks great. It's the perfect like midi length skirt now, and I think I'm gonna wear it a lot when the weather gets a little nicer, and like it's still a little bit chilly, but okay. So this is the skirt, you guys, which I think now is just the perfect length. If you guys saw on the before, it just was a little too long, and hopefully you guys can see. Let me hold the thing a little bit lower so you can see like the actual length, but it just comes just below the knee now, and I think it's just like the perfect length for a midi skirt, or like a skater skirt, or, well, a conservative skater skirt that's not too long or too short, I mean. Yeah, so yeah, it's perfect. I think I am definitely going to get a lot of use out of this and compare this with anything. Like right now, this is just like a plain white tank top or cami or whatever, but I mean, the possibilities are endless. So I do think it was worth it, and it's now exactly the right length. So I'm happy. Harem pants, oh my God, you guys. It was like the perfect fix. So literally what she did is she just put some darting in and took in the waist on them and left the rest, the pleats, the pockets, everything else. If you guys are shaped similarly to me and have never tried this kind of, like, it just, I can't say enough. When I put it on, you guys will see, but yeah, they're perfect. You can dress these up. I mean, you could wear these with heels, you could wear them with sandals and dress them down, but you look so put together, especially if they are fitting properly. And you guys will see when I try them on that they do. And here are the harem pants. So if you guys remember, I actually tried them on, kind of bunch that a little bit, but I actually tried these on when I hauled them from Asos. I tried them on with this exact same tank top. So I just want to show you guys the difference. This waistband now is not going anywhere. Like, it's staying put, so it will stay nice and high on my waist. And they're still just as flowy and loose and just comfy, and they just fit perfectly. Like, I'm not worried. Actually, you know, I wore them once, like when they were still, before I before I got them taken in, and like they kept falling and I kept on having to pull, and it was just so sloppy. But this, like, it's not gonna go anywhere now, and they look just as good. I mean, they looked good when I had, like, before, but now they actually fit the way they're supposed to, and they're not gonna fall. So I'm super, super happy with these. I think they look awesome, and I'm going to wear them like crazy this summer. Like, seriously. Again, you can pair them with anything, just like that skirt. So I'm going to get so much use out of them. So I'm super, super happy. Now, the jeans ran into a little bit of an issue, and she mentioned it when I tried them on. Basically, because of how they cut the calf on these jeans to kind of go like this, by taking in the one side, which was the easy side to take in because it was like this kind of a seam, as opposed to the inside seam, which looks like this, which is harder to fix. She only took in the one side, and what that unfortunately did is it left that little bit of like bulge still happening on the inside part of the calf, which, I mean, they're definitely not as bad as they were. So this is what they look like now. So you can see, like, that bulge is totally gone on the one side, but unfortunately it's still there on that side. So even with this tiny little ankle now, this still kind of bunches on me a little bit. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do in order to make them really look the way I want, I think I'm gonna have to turn them into ankle jeans. And I think I might just do that myself, just by taking like an inch off. And by taking an inch off, it takes this like super tapered in, like tiny little ankle part of the jean and widens it just a little bit to make the line look a little straighter and a little cleaner. I think that is what it'll do, because when I tried them on and I tried to kind of like fold them in, it was kind of hard to do because they still go in so much, like, you know, but when I did kind of fold them in and kind of like, I'll show you guys. So when I had them on and I kind of like folded them in kind of like that, it kind of makes the whole leg just look a little bit cleaner and a little bit less deformed, because that tiny little skinny opening kind of looks a little weird and deformed on the jean. And I had mentioned to her, like, what about hemming them a little bit and turning them to an ankle, and I don't think she quite understood what I meant. So I think I might just cut them and then wash them and let them fray a little bit at the bottom and do kind of like the unfinished look, because you guys can see, like, that looks awkward and weird. But then as soon as I fold it, anyway, I've showed you guys already, but it looks a little bit more like what it should look like. So whatever, let's try them on. The tapering that she did was all on this side, and it fits perfectly flush on the side of both my legs. But unfortunately, this, because she couldn't recreate this seam, she said, let's just like leave it. And I mean, I could have pushed and had her just do the inside as well, but we can make it work. All right, so here are the jeans, you guys. I just took them and I just like rolled them underneath, like I showed you guys, just to kind of show you what they look like on now. There's still like that tiny bit of bulge that's happening, as you can see right there. but it's definitely not the way it was. It's a lot better, and I just think they definitely look a lot better now. I love the way they fit, and I think that's what kind of really made me go, like, I should like turn them into the perfect jean, because they fit so nice on the waist. They fit my butt really good. There's not any gaping that's happening, and that's because it's a curvy cut. So if you guys are looking, or if you guys have that same problem as me, the curvy cut jean will fit the waist and prevent that gaping from happening. And then, but then of course, like, what's the trade-off, right? Dealing with some like crazy bulgy calves. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't do that on everyone, but I am short, and even though I have a wide calf, I have a really narrow, skinny ankle, so it just doesn't work. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me get them fixed. And I definitely think they look a lot better. They're just still, I don't know, I just feel like they could use like a tiny bit of tweaking still, but whether I'm gonna do it, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the jeans. I definitely think it's a huge improvement. So I'm pleased. All right, you guys, so super informal outro right here. Prices, I paid $13.99 for the simple hem on the skirt and $14.99 for the darting on the harem pants and the tapering of the denim. So pretty reasonable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on alterations and how I got a few pieces altered. I hope it was helpful. If you did, make sure you hit the little thumbs up button and let me know down in the comments, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. I think that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.